So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. I think I might, miss you or something.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are back to the Expanse. Alright, so we have found everything inside of both of these rooms. Now we just need to find a way to power up the facility. So, I mean, we already opened up the doors down here, right?
Need to power on the sector first.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are going around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, I'll find you in my dreams.
I think that was a different puzzle. I was thinking that was the one that we had done previously, but that one had a lot more ups and downs in it. Alright, so hold on. Let's open up this airlock and see what happens. Is this what they were actually trying to, like, say is their main deity?
You seeing this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
Alright, so we got mining charges.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough.
Eh.
You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Alright, so we got another blast door. We can't do anything with that. It seems like the rest of the crew is sort of sitting out a little bit compared to Maya and Drummer this time around. It is kind of weird though, the rest of the group sort of being so branched off. Not seeing like anything that we can interact with over here. We got the beacon.
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
And we got whatever this is, another coffin.
Different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
This one's also labeled, so maybe he's more of a higher ranking member than what the others that we found are so far. Real easy to miss, like, bonus objectives inside the areas. That's why we're trying to go all the way around and make sure we don't miss anything. Just like this transmitter.
Is this where the broadcast came from? Could be a transmitter.
But it looks like everything is being relatively looted. And it's in the older ship compared to what they normally go up against. So I'm kind of curious to see like how this actually connects with the pirates, because last chapter, episode, however you want to say it, seemed like it was a lot different tone than this one. So I'm wondering how this one actually connects to the rest. if it actually does connect, that means we are going to be in for a little bit of a fight as we find whatever we're looking for here.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you. Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it. If you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky? Are you sure?
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. Holy shit, this is beautiful.
So the options are, it is beautiful, or it's kind of horrifying. And I feel like an answer in between both of these would be the best one, because I mean, this is like a ginormous burial chamber.
It is. I still don't understand it, but it's beautiful. That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there. Okay, here's something. The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes. My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left.
So you don't sound very confident at all.
Okay, flanking around to your left.
Okay, it's relatively basic QTEs.
You got him, but I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
All these circles are going by a little quicker.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
I know he just tried to kill you, but... poor guy.
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Medics, I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an economy professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
I know we missed something on the top side. I was not expecting as soon as we turned the reactor on to be sent down here. But yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. It's probably just a little bit of salvage.
This man worked for whoever made the MK core.
So where's his partner?
Good question. And what is this symbol supposed to mean? Death records. Alright, so we got a new mission log. The station population started out strong, but heavy casualties began occurring after a few years. With no influxes of settlers and a dwindling population, the group must have known their community was doomed long before the last one died out. No one has an easy existence in the belts, but these people didn't even have the hope that their future generations would build a better life for themselves. It seems to have caused some sort of station-wide mental breakdown. A little bit more than just a breakdown. So this is connected to the previous ship then, but we haven't seen the pirates yet. So are the pirates on their way here is what I'm kind of curious about. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will live with the goat, and the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be passer through, pass through, and go in peace.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
Yeah, sticking with it's still kind of creepy.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
In a fucking children's tomb.
This coffin stands in the memory of the first children lost in the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever. I do like the fact that the QTEs in the game are kind of forgiving if you accidentally miss one. It's not like you're going to die immediately. I don't think, at least.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Here.
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Oh. Okay, so we got an empty
Guess
cavity.
they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
This is kind of cool. It's like an actual Batman investigation scene. I commenced this diary for the benefit of the future historians. I believe we are embarking on a biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the adventures of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR, non-CB said omnibus. I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they wanted to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections. Must keep our focus. The situation has grown tremendously. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and proprietary. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on a junior researcher as a means of advancement. If he tries that on me, he will find an enhancement up his butt. Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones here on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the heck? I can't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with his enhancements. Lobotomies? The lab is being shut down. Resources to be transferred to other projects for what horrors I can only imagine. How to respond? My credentials got me into the lab one last time. Took the core. I saw some Strickland's new projects too. Dear God, those people. I prompted a guard, a text, to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UNN promises to be set up with a new research team somewhere no one can find us. My text buddy dropped us off at an abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Urshanabi days ago. No messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Matex might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, not an impervious to reason. We just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Confidential, do not duplicate. All individuals handling information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of attached documents must be in accordance with application regulations. Lab number 27. Experiment 102AC singular cellular test. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions that in those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it, although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proven effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds, exposure to solvents, disinfectants, and freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme heat shown efficiency. Cellular exposure, cellular wall generation, cellular replication. 3 different experiments to go for. Experiment 1078. The Belter unknown origin. Duration of infection, 4 to 6 days. Subject appeared to die of a fatal cause. Experiment 1078, human testing. The sample, highly transmissible with proper exposure, maintains 100% infection rate. A greater amount of biomass is needed to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. Subject was exposed to sample via cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to exam room 4. Subject was exposed to the sample via cotton swab, then immediately put through decontamination procedures. Subject shown no symptoms. Immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of accidental exposure to staph. Experiment 3, subjects were housed in exam room 4 with subject 1. Transmission began within hours. Subject complained of disorientation, fever, vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pains were the primary symptoms, and subject showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Radiation ensued shortly thereafter. Looks like we got some dude putting a vial inside of a cabinet.
MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters.
They were tricked, they were disposable.
Belters who were lied to. Or tricked into agreeing to this, assuming they were given a choice at all. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Le Guin. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something. Ready? We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
It's too dangerous. We have to protect the belt.
That the people with the money to buy this are the same people who will use it against the belt.
Unless we don't sell it. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
What don't I understand?
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen. Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her. Hand it over. Now! And that?
Arlen, listen to me. That is a dangerous weapon. It's already being used by Inners against the Belt.
That's why I'm gonna sell it to a Belter, Sasake. We're headed back to Ceres now.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn or Walla. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Trust me. I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
Then let me. Give me the gun.
Baratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta. I can't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
You want to follow your precious captain so much? Fine!
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait, she isn't a part of this.
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop! We don't have time and I won't let you die.
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Come on. Come on, come on. No! Come on. Maya, please. Maya. Oh, Maya.
If we had chosen to fight, would she still be alive? Alright, 88% didn't swear revenge on Maya, 9% did, 3% didn't find the mining charges. So, I mean, we did a good bit on that. The station monotheism was beautiful, 54%, 46% was horrified. Defining Belters. Drummer told Maya that Belters prepare for the worst. And Drummer told Maya the Belters did not lie to themselves. So that was fairly split between the community. At 8%, Drummer trusted Rayan when he took her to the airlock. Only 12% fought. 66%, Maya was spaced with Drummer and died. Maya remained on the Artemis. So there was a way to save her? Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know if I should go back and redo this episode, that way she's alive, or just continue with this playthrough.